The following presentation is a Deej Experience production and may not be recorded, rebroadcasted, or retransmitted without the express written permission of Deej Experience LLC. For more information, visit us online at www.deejexperience.com.
Yeah, it's been a minute, but I'm back at it. Only like to win, it's like a bad habit. If I took a loss, see how bad. You play me again, then I'm stat padding. Looking at the numbers, see who's hearing it. Watching all the hype go disappear again. Giving you the picture, see how clear it is. I'm high quality, like I am Deej Experience. I'm way up, seems like I've been at the pyramids. Give me an opponent, and I promise I ain't fearing it. I got so much I can lose, but get what I've been dreaming is. Why you see a mirror, cause I'm closer than I appear in it. Grinding and grinding, and then I put another gear in it. Driving and driving, but you don't have no one to steer ship. Back on the topic, if you knew half of my logic, you wouldn't have no more problems, but now you know what interference is. Whoa, wait up, scores down, stay up. Tom Brady with the comeback, you know it ain't luck, so pay up my respect. Don't reject that game nuts, better hang up the white flag. You fight back to your nameless, so tell me what the time say. Game time, why they didn't think it ever outscore me.
Gets it through, here comes the shot, and that's it!
For the entree, fast break, one man to beat, got it all day.
Still without risk control.
Doing this for all my life.
Looking for the
You don't want to waste my time.
And this one hammered.
If you want to test my grind, better get up next in line. Competition left too dry. They can never get in my mind. Please slow it down. I'm a beast on the ground. I'll unleash for the crowd. Play me up. One man band, I'ma run it back. You give me the chance, I'ma run it back. Looking at a champ, I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands, I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. You're looking at a champ, I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands, I'ma run it back.
Come on for third. Is he round
If I do
second?
fail, I don't have none to lose, so I'ma go until I crash to a new low. Still leaving, then I'll bounce back like I do. See how I facilitate it, you get humiliated. I'm making something from nothing cause I'm too innovative. I'm making records so I feel better for when I break it. It's for my pleasure, but I would never let you go take it. I'm kinda like that, I don't just write raps. You put the ball up, and I'ma spike that. That means I put it down, watch me throw it while you're down. Kinda like a quarterback, I take your crap and throw it out. We can go back and forth like Serena, just know I'm the home team. I pack out arenas and arenas. Cover the side of where we from, so after I'm finished, it's all gonna be love. Still in my bag and they still wanna be us, but I don't think no one will actually become as great as my team is, cause I got a team of some Hall of Fame players, not to mention Jesus. Doing this for all my life. You don't wanna waste my time. If you wanna test my grind, better get up next in line. Competition left too dry. They can never get in my mind. Please slow it down. I'm a beast on the ground. I'll unleash for the crowd. Play me up. One man band, I'ma run it back. You give me the chance, I'ma run it back. You're looking at a champ, I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands, I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. You're looking at a champ, I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands, I'ma run it back.
And welcome into the Deej Experience Sports Stream, where today the Corry Beavers softball team hosting the Northeast Grape Pickers in a PIAA softball Region 4 game. Tonight, another big one for the Beavers in the region. And coming off a tough loss over Northwestern on Saturday. They'll look to rebound here today against the Grape Pickers. Welcome in, everybody, to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. We're here at the Lou Hanna Athletic Complex. My name is Scott Lockwood. He is Sammy Fisher to my right side. We'll be giving you the play call today. And then we got Marshall Morris down on the Elwood National Forge field cams. Both of them set up today. So We'll get them dialed in. One will be straight in on the pitcher to the batter, and the other one will kind of be a free roaming camera to try and give you the best access to the best shots on the field as we get through today's game. As we welcome you in, before we get into our Box It and Lock It pregame show, I'd like to go through our Harvest Community Church weather report. Sam, what's it looking like today?
Well, today, Scott, I don't know if you can hear me very well.
I hear you just fine.
You hear me just fine? Okay, well, I might not be able to hear myself. Oh, yeah. Yeah, now I can hear myself very well. This is awesome. Okay, so today it is 47 degrees, feels like 44. You know, the sun's not really out, and, you know, with the wind, you know, making it feel just a little bit cooler. It says partly sunny with 40% chance of rain, and you know, as we reach the 4 o'clock hour, we can see it's not very sunny. It is mostly cloudy, but wind is coming in from the northwest at 13 miles per hour, and when I checked the UV index, it said 3. But yet again, I feel like they're lying because I'm here and I don't see any sun. So
you and your UV index, I'm telling you what.
Yes, it is very important to always know and, you know, keep it in mind if you got that kind of sensitive skin, Scott. So it is a cool day today. It's not the most ideal conditions for softball, but you know, both teams have to play in it, and at the end of the day, you don't make any excuses when it does affect you.
That is correct, and a good attitude to have is play ball no matter what the situation is. Could be worse. It could be a drizzle downpour like Northwestern was on Saturday. Tough loss for the Beavers region game and what probably decided the region championship, but here we go.
Yeah.
Let's get into it with our Box It and Lock It pregame show, brought to you by Nick Kyle and the gang at Box It and Lock It. Visit them online at www.boxitandlockit.com for indoor climate-controlled storage or mobile storage for your home or your business. Contact them today, 855-450-3990. And we're going to start it off we usually do, Sam, with the Snap Fitness 3 steps to success. Step number 1, right out of the gate. Do not underestimate Northeast. Yes, they've been struggling. They've been struggling all year. They have 2 wins on the season, 1 win in the region. But you can never, ever, ever underestimate a team because when you least expect it, maybe a spark hits. Maybe they put it all together for one game, and before you know it, they'll jump up and bite you.
Yeah.
Highly doubtful. The Beavers usually stay focused on the task at hand, but you cannot underestimate anybody, including Northeast here today.
Right, and you know, it is very important that you don't underestimate them because right now Northeast is a team that's playing like they have nothing to lose. And you know, those are the kinds of teams that are actually some of the most difficult to play against, is because you know, they can start doing things like being super aggressive on the base pads, and you know, you don't want to let them get on base and you know, let them try their luck, you know, as far as being super aggressive, and then all this momentum builds. So do not underestimate Northeast. They have a senior pitcher in Sid Whitman who, you know, helps them a lot in the circle, and you know, they'll be playing Corry pretty tough today.
Number 2, get back into groove. Listen, their last game was Saturday, and it was a Saturday morning game that didn't get taken off until noon because of the rain and whatnot. They pushed it back a little, and it was still a misty, drizzling mess, but they haven't played since Saturday. So not only have they not played till Saturday, but they're also stewing over that loss for 4 days. And now you get out here on a Thursday with all that time in between to think about it. You just gotta find a way to get back into your groove and play Beaver softball.
Right, and you know, a lot of these really good teams, you know, what they do is, you know, they find a way to rally whenever they're not playing. And so every time that they're going into practice, you know, they're all thinking about how they could have done better in that last game. And so hopefully that's something that Corry can help them, you know, help them build, you know, just to actually become a better team here in this game against Northeast. And so, you know, they have to try to find a way to bounce back.
And the final step here today, Sam, aggressive base running, usually a Beaver motive, and solid defense, and with that behind good pitching, all key components. You just want to get to the basics today. Do the basics, get back on track, and get ready for this late season run into the postseason.
Right, and you know, it's just doing some of these things that Corry has always done so well. You know, just actually doing it well today. And you know, when you do come off of a loss, you know, sometimes you can let it get in your head, and you know, you can't really let it happen. And so, you know, do those things that you've always done well. Do it right, and you know, you'll come out with a victory today.
And speaking of, solid defense and good pitching, that's going to bring us to today's Corry Higher Ed Spotlight Player of the Game. And today we're looking inside the circle. Let's go Braylon Gertie today. She's averaging .441 at the plate. She's got an ERA of 4.28. She has 33 strikeouts, only 14 walks on the season. There are times when things get a little loopy out there, and she's able to reel it back in. I like the improvement from last year on the JV side till this year. What Gertie has done. Yeah. She's got strong competition in behind her and Macy Kemp. They can provide for next year a nice 1-2 punch. But, for Braylon Gertie today, just head down, keep your nose to the grindstone, and do what you know how to do.
Right. And, it is going to be, kind of tougher, when you are coming off of a loss. But, at the same time, she understands what the goal is here today. You have a good field that is behind you, and that is going to kind of, alleviate a lot of this pressure that you have going into, any kind of game, is knowing like, hey, I have a lot of really talented athletes behind me. And, if anything goes south, they will pick me up. And, she's just going to get back to doing what she does best, which is throwing some of those riverbank pitches and, placing some really hard to hit balls out there.
All right, with that, we're going to get into our starting lineups today, brought to you by J. Gill Heating and Plumbing. We're going to start with the road team today. Let's go with the Northeast Grape Pickers, as they will be first on the sticks. It's going to be number 2, Maya Miller. She'll be behind the dish today. Sid Whitman in the circle, as she'll be pitching for the Pickers today in the 2 spot. In the 3 spot will be Alexa Lux. She will be out in right field. Over on the first base bag will be Allie Wilkinson. In the 5th spot, it's going to be Alyssa Holdsworth. She'll be shortstop. Alexa Forsyth will be out in center field. In the 6th spot, 7th spot, we'll see Gracie Collins on the hot corner on the third base bag. Number 29, Aliyah Griesbaum will be in the left field. And then Kate Nishnik will be on the second base bag. That is your starting lineups for the Northeast Grape Pickers. As we turn it over to the bottom of the innings, it's going to be your hometown Beavers. Starting off, it's going to be Sid Minio, second base. A little change up in the lineup today as Braylon Gertie will be batting second. As we said, in the circle, our Corry Higher Ed Spotlight Player of the Game. Mara Goodwill out in center field, the Eradicator in the 3 spot. Ava Taylor will be on the hot corner in the 4th spot. In the 5th spot will be the red-hot Allison Yetzer at the shortstop position, and she has been on fire, hit her first career home run for the varsity team on Saturday against Zoe Johnson, and that's no small feat, as we know.
Right.
In the 6th spot's going to be Reagan Kemp over on the first base bag. Behind the dish in the 7th spot is Rachel Moats. She'll be behind the dish today. Lucy Hasbrook gets to start out in left field in place of Jaslyn Bridgham. I'm not sure if there's something going on there with Jazzy or not, but Lucy Hasbrook will get the nod today. Very capable out there, as she usually plays center field in JV. She's got a lot of speed out there, and most of the time she is the pinch runner for the pitcher in varsity too. She's got wheels, and she is more than capable of getting the job done. And then you got Molly Irwin rounding out the in the 9th spot in the second leadoff hitting position, as we like to call it. Molly Irwin out in right field. And here we go. Getting ready to start with the Fox Family Insurance opening pitch. Gertie toes the rubber, and she'll rock it back and fire, and we are underway. And the first pitch misses for ball 1, and here we go, Sam.
Yeah, so, Braylon Gertie going to have to find that rhythm here. And, it is a little bit colder, so, have to try to find a way to stay warm here.
Second pitch is fouled off, evens up the count here, 1-1 to get us going in the J.H. Napa Auto Parts first inning of play. And I do want to give a shout out to our Northeast sponsors out there, the Northeast Athletic Club, the main sponsor for our Grape Pickers coverage, brought to you by Bill Henry. Bill Henry is on his way to go pick up his son from college. Shout out to Billy. No, he's probably tuned in watching to make sure we're not dissing his Grape Pickers at all.
Not at all. We would never, Billy.
No, Billy. I'll tell you what, I appreciate Bill Henry and all the work he does for us. As we sit here with a 2-1 count, and that pitch up high, and that's going to bring the count to 3-1 here, Sam.
Yep, so now green light is lit here for the Grape Pickers leadoff batter, and you understand if you like it, then swing away.
Yeah, you got a pitch to burn here. If it's close, you can swing for the fences, as they say. Gertie winds it up, and that's going to be ball 4, and it's a leadoff walk for the Grape Pickers.
Yeah, we know of that horrifying stat that we talk about with the leadoff batter getting walked, right? 80% of the time they come home.
Yeah.
We'll see if Braylon Gertie can bounce back here in the top of the first inning.
So here's Gertie. Rocks and fires as Sid Whitman dug in. First pitch in there for strike.
Yeah, Northeast right now having a pretty huge takeoff there from first base. I understand that they can't lead off here in softball, but taking off pretty early here, being aggressive.
High fly ball. This one off the right. Irwin didn't even have to move. She just took a little stand-up position out there and watched the ball come right to the mitt. Didn't even have to take a step, Sam.
Yeah, and that's pretty fortunate for her. But it's also nice that she's able to make the play necessary, and didn't have any kind of funny business going on. So now 1 away, and Braylon Gertie is starting to battle back here, top of the first.
It's Lutz dug in now, the right fielder for the Pickers, as Gertie winds it up and fires. This one, little rope-a-dope down third base line, foul. We'll reset and do it again as the count is 0-1 to Alexa Lutz. Gertie checking the wristband here. Now climbs back into the rubber, winds and fires. This one popped up, fouled off. Another U-Tags body shop, foul ball.
So now Lutz is going to be behind 0-2 in this count.
Here's Gertie. Rocks and delivers. In there for a strike.
Oh, got her?
And almost got her at first. What a throw. What a dart from Moats. But it is a Rossbacher strikeout, and it is 2 away.
Yeah, she got that strikeout and knew exactly where she wanted to go with it. I mean, great heads-up play there. Just didn't get there in time.
So at the plate now, it's Allie Wilkinson, the first baseman, with a runner on, fouls this one into the backstop. The count is 0-1. 2 away, top of the J.H. Knapp Auto Parts first inning of play. I'd like to send a shout out to Mr. John McGuigan over there at Northeast Auto Gallery, as he's been a loyal supporter of our Northeast sports stream over there for a long time now. And also over there we have the Bemis Agency, as well as some of our own like Dynasty Construction, Rossbacher Insurance, Box It and Lock It, and K&E Surveyors.
Yeah, thank you to all of our sponsors. Pays the bills and gives us a whole bunch of new toys, Scott, Which that's my favorite part personally. I don't know if you can tell.
Well, you're the one that plays with all the new stuff that makes our stuff in Corry look so good. We got a 3-1 count here at Wilkinson. Maya Miller still on first with 2 outs on the board. Here's Braylon Gertie, winds and fires, and that one low, and it is a walk. Second walk of the inning. And that'll put runners on first and second as Miller goes to second, and that'll bring Alyssa Holdsworth to the plate.
Yeah, and it's still early in this one here for Braylon Gertie as she's trying to, find her rhythm.
That one's going to miss for ball 1 here.
Yeah, two Crossroad Fellowship walks here, and You know, you also have 2 outs behind you. So, you know, Braylon Gertie's never really folded under the pressure, but, you know, we'll see if she's affected by it here. Is that one, I believe, is called for a ball.
2-0 the count. Gertie fires it, swung on and missed. Now moved the count to 2-1.
Rachel Moats there behind the dish. She's been catching these, and she's immediately throwing it back to the pitcher. Doesn't want to risk anything weird here.
This one popped up in foul territory. Takes body shot foul ball. And that's going to bring the count even at 2-2. Gertie looking to get out of the inning here. She'll wind it up. And that one in the dirt, and that's going to advance the base runner. I'm not sure why.
Not sure why first base
didn't run to second, but
yeah,
that's going to put runners on the corners here. This one right to Minio, a little looper, and that's going to be it for the Pickers here in the top of the first inning. Brought to you by JH Napa Auto Parts. Still scoreless, 2 left stranded. We'll be back right here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream.
I do this because I love it. I love working with my hands. I love working with people. I love watching things transform from what they used to be to what we can make them become. We are a full-service general contractor. We do everything from the ground up. We take pride in the fact that we don't use a lot of subcontractors. We have our own in-house masons, cement, roofers, siders, drywall finishing, electricians. This is our 20th year in business. Our employees mean the world to us. We couldn't do what we do without the guys that we have. And we take pride in the fact that most of the guys that have been here for a very long time. If you're looking to have a project done, feel free to reach out to us.
Around every corner, there's a Napa here to keep you moving. Backed by a nationwide network of nearly 6,000 auto parts stores and over 17,000 auto care centers nationwide, Napa has the products, people, and knowledge you need to find the automotive solutions you've been searching for.
Stop by your locally owned Napa Auto Parts store today. JH Napa Auto Parts, 955 North Center Street in Corry, 85 Waterford Street in Union City, and 12661 Route 19 in Waterford. And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream as the first pitch into Sid Minio is in there for strike 1. And it's going to be Minio, followed by Gertie and Mara Goodwill. Top 3 here for the Beavers. Pitch comes in, and that one's in there for a strike. And an 0-2 count to Sid Minio. She's going to have to protect here, Sam.
Yeah, yep, going to have to start swinging at some of the things that are maybe a little bit questionable and you would hesitate on.
Whitman fires, and that one's fouled up.
A little bit of, what was that, bleacher music?
Bleacher music. That net didn't do a whole lot of good up there. It's a little shy still.
Yep. You know, the net's still trying to get warmed up here.
Whitman fires. That one low for a ball. That'll put the count at 1-2 in favor of the pitcher.
Yeah, so the lineup here for Corry looks a little bit different, but Braylon Gertie, as our pitcher, is also coming in as the second batter in the lineup. Another ball here, and Sid Minio battling back from an 0-2 count. Now it's 2-2.
Here's Whitman, rocks and fires. Minio lollipops that one, and she's going to burn to the first base bag, and that's an infield hit for Sid Minio. And a nice little poke there for Sid. There you see her on the first base bag. Good job there as the Beavers have a leadoff runner on. Now it'll be up to Braylon Gertie as Whitman checks her wristband, now toes the rubber. This one popped up, being tracked, and the catch is made by the second baseman out there. And so just like that, one away.
Yeah, so Sid Mineo, she was able to lollipop one right into an open zone, and Braylon Gertie did not have the same kind of fortune, so.
Good catch here by Nishnik. Here comes Mara Goodwill at the plate, takes ball one.
The Eradicator, huh?
The Eradicator.
Yes. Only you can do the voice like that. I might strain my vocal cords.
This one popped up right to Whitman, and she makes the grab. Goodwill got a bit under that one, and good awareness there from Whitman. Little pop up to the first baseman for 2 away now. That'll put Ava Taylor at the plate with a runner and Mineo still on first. Whitman winds and fires. This one down the line, and it's in, and that's going to be a base hit for Ava Taylor. And runners on first and second for the Beavers. And that'll bring the red-hot Allie Yetzer to the plate. We'll see if Allie can add another triple to her resume here and drive in a couple runs.
Yeah, I mean, if she's able to do that with some 2-out magic, that would be huge here for the Beavers.
Here's the pitch. Yetzer, high fly ball, deep center field, and it's over. It's out of here. See you later on a jet plane in the morning. Allie Yetzer with her second career home run.
Oh, wow, you can't make this up. We were just talking about a triple, Scott. I mean, we didn't really talk about a Lecom Corry Memorial Hospital home run.
Well, Yetz has been red hot, and she continues here today at the Lou Hanna Athletic Complex, and it's 3-0 Corry.
Yeah, talk about some 2-out magic, too.
This one hit. And it's scooped up by second base, and the out's made on the 4-3 put out, and that'll do it for the Beavers here in the bottom of the J. Snap Auto Parts first inning of play. 3-0 on a 3-run poke from Allie Yetzer has the Beavers on top. We'll be back right after this. Burns Garage is your local one-stop shop for all your auto repair needs. Family owned and operated in Corry for over 50 years, Burns offers general auto repair, PA inspection, emission testing, and front-end alignments. Burns is located at 10460 Route 426 in Corry. Give them a call today to schedule your auto repair at 814-664-9446. Burns Garage, your local one-stop shop for all your auto repair needs. Kearney and Ruth Law Office has been serving the Corry and Union City community since 1994. They concentrate in estate planning, estate administration, residential and commercial real estate transactions, and business law for LLC and corporations. Contact the Kearney and Ruth Law Office to set up your appointment today. 814-665-2301 in Corry or 814-438-2522 in Union City. And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream as the Beavers, with a 3-0 lead, headed here to the Epiphanies Emporium second inning of play. First pitch in here is a strike. Leading things off for the Grape Pickers is Alexa Forsythe, followed by Gracie Collins and Alaya Griesbaum. As Gertie fires here, this one popped right at us, and it's going to drop short. And Forsythe here in the hole, 0-2.
There we go. Should be situated on the scoreboard.
And that pitch off the mark. 1-2 the count.
Ooh, that one was inside, almost caught the batter, but count will now move to 2-2. Braylon Gertie got ahead here, was 0-2, and has thrown 2 quick balls, and will look to place another one in the riverbank, most likely.
That one fouled off into the backstop. And we sit up here with a 2-2 count. As the Beavers trying to look for that 3-up, 3-down here to get back on the sticks and continue the hot bats. Gertie winds and fires. That one fouled back. Forsyth doing a great job at protecting here, Sam.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like we had mentioned, got down 0-2 early and has battled back now to 2-2 with a couple U-tags, body shot foul balls. And another.
And another one. She continues to fight back there. And I'm looking forward to Forsyth maybe getting a good solid hit here after a long battle. You like them see them hitters get rewarded, Sam.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter what team you are cheering for. You understand what's at stake here.
And unfortunately for her, it's swung on and missed, and Braylon Gertie with a Rossbacher strikeout.
Well, everybody wanted to see her get a hit except for Braylon Gertie and company.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, Braylon Gertie, that was huge for her to get her first out here, the top of the second inning, as they try to get back on the sticks here pretty quickly.
First pitch in here is a ball to Gracie Collins. As Gertie rocks and fires. This one dribbler, Taylor scoops it, makes the throw, and a 5-3 putout is 2 away. So no hits on the board yet for the Pickers. 2 walks, 2 left on, but so far not credited any hits, and Elia Griesbaum is going to step in here and see if she can't help change that for the Pickers.
Yeah, and some 2-out magic would be needed, but you know, we saw Corry in the bottom of the first inning get a little bit of that. That one was swung on and missed. Had a little bit of a delayed swing there.
Oh, here's Gertie. She'll rock it and fire again. And that one, a little slow swing there. Looked like a little hesitant to pull the trigger there, Sam, and kind of went through the strike zone and had no choice. And it's going to bring a 0-2 count.
Yeah, now she's going to have to protect against a lot more.
Swung on and missed, and a Rossbacher strikeout. And that'll do it for the Pickers here in the top of the Epiphanies Emporium, second inning of play. It'll be the Beavers' turn back on the sticks when we come back. Due up, Rachel Moats, Lucy Hasbrook, and Molly Irwin. We come back on the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Located at 34 North Center Street, Epiphanies Emporium offers an abundance of handcrafted artisan items. Open Monday through Saturday from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Sundays from 12 noon to 4 p.m. Epiphanies Emporium invites you to come check out their creative inventory. They have gift items like pottery, jewelry, leather handbags, and journals. They also have crystals, handcrafted wood items, fiber art, and art supplies. Check out their craft sodas as well. It's all at Epiphanies Emporium. Let your creativity soar.
It's the Fox Family Insurance Kickoff. Fox Family Insurance is your local team of experts for all things Medicare. They can help you through the Medicare maze, whether you are still working, already retired, or planning your retirement. Beth and Patty at Fox Family Insurance can help you with all your Medicare plan options. Located at the Corry Jamestown Credit Union building on North Center Street in Corry.
All right, we're back. And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream, where the Beavers leading things off here with Rachel Moats at the plate. Followed by Lucy Hasbrook getting the start out in left field today. And Molly Irwin, and the number 9 hitter, that one above the head for a ball.
Yeah, this is the senior Sydney Whitman pitching here for the Grape Pickers.
This one popped up foul. And a 2-1 count. Rachel Moats, senior catcher for the Beavers. Whitman fires. This one driven down the right field line, and it's going to tail foul. Bounced off the chalk once, but couldn't make the bag, and they'll reset and do it again. 2-2 the count.
Yeah, I had to swing on one that was placed pretty inside, so had to get out there early and maybe got out a little too early.
That pitch is low for a ball, and it's going to even things up here, I believe, unless we got a 3-2, Sam.
I had it as 3-2, but
I think I did too.
Tripping.
I think the scoreboard may be behind here, and this one's going to be fouled off.
Well, I'm going to go 3-2 because I want to give some love to Mons Merch.
Mons Merch pitch. Here's the pitch. And that went up high for ball, and now it's a Mons Merch pitch.
Well,
we were both wrong, Sam.
You know, asking you shall receive.
All right.
I mean, I didn't really ask, but, you know, it happened.
Here's Whitman fires. This one driven in the gap out the center field, and it's going to be a single for Rachel Moats.
So the Beavers picking up where they left off here in the bottom of the second, getting these bats rolling and racking up the hit totals now to 4.
Lucy Hasbrook will dig in, the speedster. Hasbrook hit a home run the other day in the JV action. First pitch to her is low for a ball.
Yeah, and you know, that is so impressive. Like Lucy Hasbrook, she was coming in and she was running for Braylon Gertie every time that she got on base.
Oh, check swing. I think she went on that one.
Yeah, she did. She wanted the cheeseburger, as you can see her smiling here on the broadcast. But yeah, she's not only very quick, but she does have the ability to hit it out there if you give it to her.
Here's Whitman fires. That went up high, misses for a ball.
So I believe this is the first time that we're seeing Lucy Hasbrook actually in the varsity lineup, right?
Yeah, for this year, absolutely.
Yeah, and, you know, well earned. I mean, you know, we don't know what's going on with Jaslyn Bridgham, right? But, you know, I mean, Lucy Hasbrook, she's been doing really well, really on all levels.
Well, that one fouled off, and we'll reset and give it a Mons Merch payoff pitch.
Yeah, thank you.
As 3-2 the count. Yeah, Jazzy's solid out in left field, and I don't know maybe if she's maybe ailing from an illness or hurt, or we don't know what the story there is. So I'm not even sure if I seen her down in the dugout or not. But I think she was on the roster as listed at least.
Yeah, listed as a substitute, but again, you know, like you mentioned, we haven't really seen her, and we don't know what's going on. So I don't want to play conspiracy theorist here.
No, not at all. And, you know, Jazzy's about as good as a sophomore left fielder as you're going to get.
Yeah.
Hasbrook up high, takes ball 4, and she gets aboard, and that's going to put 2 runners on. And nobody out here in the second inning of play. So a hit from Moats, a walk from Hasbrook, and that brings the number 9 hitter, Molly Irwin, to the plate. Whitman fires that one low and away for a ball.
Yeah, and with no outs here on the board, I mean, I'm looking at some of these runners to see what kind of a lead are they taking off with.
And that one low for a ball. So Sid is on deck here for the Beavers, followed by Gertie and Goodwill if needed. 2 aboard. Irwin at the plate with a 2-0 count. And make it 3-0 now, well ahead in the count.
Yeah, well ahead in this one, and I'm sure that coach is going to give her the the red light to not swing.
She'll take ball 4, and now 3 ducks on the pond here for the Beavers on a hit and 2 walks. And that's going to bring the top of the order up. This is a precarious position as we got a Jim's Automotive timeout here on the field as the catch comes in and gives a little talk here to Whitman. I'd like to thank Jim's Automotive for their sponsorship all year long. And we'll definitely be looking forward to having them back next year as we get ready to get back to action. Bases loaded, nobody out. Bottom of the 2nd inning, brought to you by Epiphany's Emporium. And we're back to the top of the lineup with Sid Mineo, who had a hit and scored a run her last time at bat. That one misses, and here comes the runner home, and aboard scoring as Rachel Moats as she taps the home run plate. Little toe tapper there on a wild pitch.
Yeah, so her hit pays off here in the top of the or bottom of the 2nd.
And that one a little excuse me swing out here to the first base fencing. Fouled off. 0-1 the count, or pardon me, 1-1 the count to Mineo.
Yeah, scoreboard out there says 0-1, but we've been watching. We've been paying attention.
This time around at least. That one nicked foul up into the backstop.
But yeah, so now with a run coming in, we have runners on 2nd and 3rd, and Sid Whitman is still trying to find her rhythm here in the circle.
That one driven out to left field, bounces off the track and over the fence. It's a ground rule double for Sid Mineo, and she'll be held up at 2nd base, but that's going to score Lucy Hasbrook and Molly Irwin. And a ground rule double for Sid Mineo, and the Beavers are starting to pop.
Yeah, Scott, I mean, doesn't really take the Beavers long as we know. I mean, sometimes, you know, they just have to, you know, get out there and see the pitcher 1 time, 2 times. It doesn't take them very long.
Whitman winds and fires, and this one to Gertie. And that throw goes out to left field, and coming home and sliding in is Mineo on the overthrow. So Sid comes in and scores.
Yeah, this is
it's going to be a charge to error to the Grape pickers there.
Do I put that on the scoreboard
Yep.
here? Yeah, okay. Thank you for that. I was lacking over here, but yeah, I mean, Beavers are in really good position as that one's
this
hit
one
up.
pops straight up. First baseman calls everybody off and drops it in foul territory. And that could be a critical error here for the pickers as that was a sure out.
Yeah, I mean,
just
no
unable
outs.
to squeeze it.
Yeah, no outs on the board here. I mean, you're looking for 1, and sometimes when the pressure's on, I mean, nothing is really easy.
1-1 count turns to 2-1 now. As that one's low for Braylon Gertie. Mara Goodwill on deck. Nobody out here. The Beavers already with 4 runs on the board just here in the 2nd inning. And that one swung on and missed. And that evens the count up here to Gertie. 2-2. With Goodwill on deck, followed by Taylor and Yetzer, if needed. Whitman fires up high. Gertie went after it and fouls it off down the 3rd base side. Uteg's body shot foul ball.
Yeah, so we'll reset and do it again here. Braylon Gertie, our Corry High Ed Spotlight Player of the Game.
This one driven up the middle, out the center, all the way back to the fence. And Gertie going to hold up at 2nd. It's another Sawyer Builder double for the Beavers. Back-to-back doubles. And, boy, right now the Beavers just rolling.
Yeah, they are. They are indeed rolling in. I mean, they are confusing me on the scoreboard. I believe I have 6 hits on here, but it's, you know, it's only the 2nd inning right now.
This one popped up, shallow center, unable to make the catch coming in, and that's going to be a hit for Mara Goodwill, and it's going to set up runners at the corners as Gertie goes to 3rd. So a single for Goodwill, and that is now 4 hits here in the second inning and 2 walks. Has scored 4 runs, and the Beavers threatening another one. And still no outs on the board.
Yeah, still no outs is one of the biggest parts here.
Taylor fouls this one back into the backstop. Took a good, healthy cut at that one. 0-1 the count. Whitman rocks and fires. Up high for a ball. They throw it down to second. And now a little rope-a-dub here as they're going to get the run home. And Beavers catch him rope-a-doping as Braylon Gertie scurries on home as plan worked to perfect perfection there.
Right, and you know, that is exactly what I was trying to say, is that third should be running right now.
Popped up, foul territory, and this one lands over by the northeast dugout. Another U-Tags body shot foul ball.
Jack, hey, I just caught him on the field camera. It's good to see him. Jack Hasbrook out there, and kind of surprised me a little bit. Sorry about that.
That one over top of the catcher's mitt. Wild pitch, and that'll get Goodwill down to second.
But yeah, you know, Northeast, I do believe that they have a pretty young team based off of what Billy was telling me the last time I was out there in Northeast. And, you know, with a young team, you know, you do understand that sometimes you have to take some of those losses and let first go on to second, you know, to not allow a run to come in.
It is a learning curve, and especially when you've got a short roster to work with.
Yeah.
And they'll get it eventually. This one, towering pop-up here, and it's going to land out in foul territory just shy of the Picker dugout. And we got a 2-2 count here, Sam. Nobody out yet. Goodwill on second. As Whitman fires this one. Boy, she is swinging for the fences and just keeps popping them up.
Yeah.
And they have a 3-2 count out there on the board. Not sure what you got, but I got 2-2.
I have 2-2. I believe it's been 2-2 for a good while.
Taylor in there fighting. Whitman fires up high, and it's ball 4. So we need to get on our A game here, Sam.
Oh, man, I need to drink a little more caffeine, I think.
I think you do.
I don't know what's going on, but
we got a lot going on up here. But
yeah.
Anyways, that's going to put runners at first and second. Still nobody out. And at the plate is Allie Yetzer, who had a 3-run shot dead straightaway center field. Her last at bat. She has been red hot.
Yeah, and if you're Sid Whitman right now, you can feel the pressure and you know what she's capable of doing. So you're not going to give her anything really good to hit off of here. But, you know, you don't want to just walk another batter and then, you know, load up the bases neither.
Here's Yetzer. Swung on and missed. Boy, she was cutting at that one.
Yeah, she had bad intentions, I believe.
That's a bad, bad swing out there.
Yeah, and we don't mean literally bad. We mean uh-oh.
Here's the pitch. Up high for a ball. It's going to be a 3-1 count here to Yetz. Green light definitely lit here. She likes it. Here's Whitman, winds and fires. And she does, coming right at us.
Wow. Scared me.
Right over top of us here. I would have dove for it, but the landing wasn't going to be pretty. It's a little ways up here in the air.
Not at all. Wouldn't have been very good.
Mons Merch payoff pitch. Yetzer drives this one again. Deep fly ball, center field. That one's off the sign. And Yetzer is going to turn a double here. And that's going to score 2 more runs. Allie Yetzer is out of her mind lately. Sawyer Builder double. 2 RBIs on the hit. And my goodness. Yetzer is driving that ball like crazy.
Yeah, I mean, has our field cameraman Marshall Morris out there. He's getting nervous, okay, because
he's ducking and bobbing and weaving and
yeah, no, somebody has to let him know every time that Ali Yetzer's coming up, hey, Marshall, protect the camera at all costs. Yeah, it is hard to get it out there to him since we know that he's out more in center field, but yeah, Ali Yetzer is out of her mind right now as Marshall's getting a good shot of her tying the shoe, and we have a Jim's Automotive timeout.
Jim's Automotive timeout as Whitman getting a little coaching up here from Coach. And in comes Reagan Kemp to the batter's box, hit into a 4-3 her last time at bat. But this is the number 9 hitter in this inning, Sammy.
Wow.
We go back to Moats, who started this all off with a single and a run scored.
Yeah, and right now, Scott, there's still no outs on the board.
Here's the pitch. That one low for a ball.
Rico is another dangerous hitter.
Whitman rocks and fires. And Rico drives to center field. And that one's back to the fence by Marshall. And another double for the Beavers. Drives Ali Yetzer home. An RBI double. Sawyer Builder double for Reagan Kemp. And here we go. Nobody outs, and we're the number 10 batter of this inning. And Rachel Moats, the Beavers have put up 8 runs here in the second inning.
Unbelievable. I mean, that's what momentum does for the Beavers. It's not even, anything new. They've just been doing it all year.
This one fouled back from Moats. And here's the crazy thing about this, Sam, is if the Beavers put 4 more runs here on the board, we go to the top of the third, the Pickers are on the ropes because it's a 15-0 lead.
Right, yeah, and Corry wouldn't even have to bat again.
That one up high for a ball. So the Pickers got to find a way to bear down here and try and get some defense going. Right now, it's just the Beaver bats are red hot.
Yeah, and we're also going to need a shield for Marshall.
And that one driven right up the middle. And that one's out to Marshall off the fence. And another run scores, and Moats with a Sawyer Builder double.
I mean, they don't even let me get time to finish my thought in, I mean, can't even say it, but it just sounds like I'm a genius talking about giving Marshall a shield because they love hitting it to him out there.
Whitman winds and fires, and here's Lucy Hasbrook back to the plate. Lucy walked her last time up and came around and scored a run. And here's a crazy statistic, Sammy.
Yeah.
Every Beaver scored this inning.
What? Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm not a crazy math guy, super smart guy, but that makes sense if, there's no outs here.
It's 12 runs, by the way.
12 runs? Oh, yep. Caught me lacking. Thank you.
This one driven up the middle, and that rolls out to deep center. And that's going to bring Moats home, and Hasbrook with an RBI single. And, boy, it just continues to roll. Still no outs on the board. And the Beavers have a 13-0 lead here in the bottom of the second inning.
Yeah, right now they're rolling.
Molly Irwin at the plate. That pitch in there for a strike.
And, Scott, I don't want to play the game of what if because, it's hard to really play that. But, what if Northeast did have that one easy one?
Fly ball, that one's going to lollipop in just over the shortstop, and now it's going to roll back. Hasbrook's going to turn 3, and she'll get hold up there. And Molly Irwin will get another hit on the day. And that's going to be another Sawyer Builder double as Hasbrook goes to third. Runners on second and third, and we're back to the top of the lineup with Sid Minio at the plate again.
Yeah, no outs on the board. I mean, that's really the biggest thing.
And that's fouled back into the backstop. And, Sam, that puts the mercy rule run on second base right now.
Wow. Yeah, so talk about how would Corry respond after coming off of a tough loss and having plenty days to kind of, stew over it.
Here's the pitch. This one popped up over in the center field, takes a bounce in. That's going to score a run. An RBI single for Sid Mineo. And man, oh man.
Yeah.
The 15th run is at third, and Molly Irwin with nobody out. And this has been, and we're going to get time here from Coach. It's a Carney and Ruth pitching change for the Grape Pickers. We'll step aside, take a break. Carney and Ruth pitching change. We'll be back 14-0. Beavers lead it right here on the Deeds Experience Sports Stream when we come back. Cafaro's Custom Butchering is a family-owned business located in Sugar Grove, PA. Established in 1959, Cafaro strives to meet all your butchering and meat processing needs. With a combined 55 years of meat cutting experience, Cafaro's crew provides the complete butchering experience in their fully inspected USDA facility. From hauling your animals, walking you through the ordering process with personalized cutting instructions, to processing, packaging, and freezing, Cafaro's does it all. Don't raise your own animals? Cafaro's can provide you with locally sourced beef and pork. Check out their retail freezer trade, ground beef and steaks, pork sausage, bacon, chops, and chicken. Look them up on their Facebook page at Cafaro's Custom Butchering LLC for weekly specials, or for more information, give them a call at 814-489-7844. Need a reliable contractor? Sawyer Builders General Contracting is your local expert. Sawyer Builders handles new construction, remodels, garages, roofing, and more. Quality work, on time, and within budget. Call Talon today at 814-462-4628. Sawyer Builders. Let's build your dream together.
Hey everybody, my name is Cameron Atha. I am the lead pastor here at Harvest Community Church, right here in Corry, PA, inviting you to come hear the glorious gospel of Jesus Christ. Here at Harvest, we live on mission to love God, to love others, and to make disciples. We hope to see you.
And welcome back in here as Macy Kemp has dug in. It's Holdsworth into the game in the circle. And Kemp pokes one, and it's put out there on the Burns Garage out.
Yeah, so right after the Carney and Ruth pitching change, Northeast gets their first out.
And around the third is Sid Mineo, as I believe Molly Irwin scampered in on that out by Kemp, gets the RBI. This one fouled off by Goodwill, so it's now 15-0 in favor of the Beavers. And the mercy rule is officially in effect, and the Grape Pickers will have three outs to try and get it under a 15-run lead. This one misses for a ball. 1-1.
Yeah, and it is such a tall task when you can just feel that pressure. I mean, you have to be able to regain the momentum, and right now with it being so early in the game, you don't really know how you're going to be able to do it.
Holdsworth fires. This one ripped out to left, and it's in foul territory as it takes a little jump over the fence. And a 2-2 count here to Goodwill. Holdsworth rocks and fires. And this one driven foul right at Coach Williams down there. So Goodwill continuing to fight. Goodwill 1-for-1 with a single and a run scored back in the second. Popped up to the pitcher her last back in the first. And that one misses for ball 4. And Goodwill's just going to go to second. Just didn't even stop. Just kept right on jogging all the way around to second base.
Oh, you know,
just
I
like
love
it was
that.
a routine play, you know?
Yeah, just kind of took her time there and almost dared them to throw it, as you know that you have a runner on third.
Got a Jim's Automotive timeout here as catcher Miller's going to come out and take a little chit-chat with Holdsworth.
Hey, Scott, in our weather report, we did mention that it was going to be partly sunny.
Yeah, Captain's son has blessed us with a couple beams of light here coming out of the clouds.
Oh, yeah, and maybe the UV index really did go to 3 after that.
We're off tomorrow and Saturday. Next week, we got a busy week here on the sports stream. There are games doubled up. We're all over the place. We're on the road. We're going to be extremely busy. You're going to want to pay attention to our Facebook page for Beaver Nation. We'll let you know when and where we are. And but we want to invite you to the Corry Play production coming up this weekend. I believe it's this weekend.
Yeah, I believe that's what Dewey said. But, yeah, I mean, with all the action going on next week, Scott, you know, if you got 2 TVs, you better put them to use.
Yeah. Here we go. Coming out of the timeout. Is the Beavers getting some JV players worked in here, as I believe this is Baker. Pokes at this one. And it gets through the wickets, and that's going to be an E4. And the Beavers are going to score again. So an E4 gets Baker aboard.
Was that 1 run?
2 runs.
2 runs, yeah.
As Minio come in, as did Goodwill. And now Baker trots off the second. They're moving so fast I can't even keep the scorebook up to date right now.
Yeah, and I don't think that they can neither, because they have it as 16 and I have it as 17.
There it is, 17.
Yep, somebody heard me. Don't worry, it wasn't, you know, any kind of ill will. I understand.
Here's the pitch. This one foul back. As Chantel Dine at the plate. So all the JV players are coming in now for the Beavers.
And that's good for them, as we know that they don't have a JV game today, right?
No, JV got canceled. As this one's fouled off, and an 0-2 count here to Dine.
Yeah, so they are able to, you know, get in some reps here, as it's very hard to simulate this.
This one fouled back. Sam, this is the 17th batter this inning.
Whoa. I don't even know if I can count up to 17.
You might have to take your shoes and socks off, and I'm not willing to smell all that mess. Here's the pitch from Holdsworth. As that one's low for a ball. Puts the count at 1-2 now to Dine. Holdsworth fires. This one driven to short. Picked up by Whitman, and the throw is made. And a 6-3 putout is finally 2 away here. And let's see if it's going to be Vanderschaft coming out, and it looks like it is. So Morgan Vanderschaft in for Reagan Kemp. For her first at bat. Takes ball 1.
Yeah, so Northeast should be looking for that force out there at first, make the easier play if they can.
Well, any out works.
Yeah.
With 2 on the board, so.
Yeah, but with a runner there at third that does not have to move, you have to understand the situation here.
Correct. That's one driven, and Vanderschaft puts this to the deep right corner. She's going to turn to 2. It's an RBI. Sawyer Builder. Well, hold on the phone. Throw comes in. It's going to be a RBI Piece B3 triple for Morgan Vanderschaft as Emma Baker scores. And we are starting the lineup all over again for the second time here. As Rachel Motes digs in. Which I'm surprised they didn't bring Lily Kent in as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need your help here on the hit totals, but wow, I mean, it's just one of those days for the Beavers. They had a tough go at their last game, and they've been sitting and stewing on it, and you can tell.
I've got 13 hits on the day so far.
You got 13? Okay, I'll go 13.
And I'm probably wrong, but
I was being generous, and I gave him 14. So either way, we will get the official stats here soon, but
13.
Yeah, 13. That's what I'm going to go with.
Here's the pitch. That went up high for a ball and a 3-1 count.
Did I hear dead ball?
Yeah, that's an intentional out from the Beavers. Runner left early. It's an automatic out.
Okay.
So the Beavers give up the third out, and they have an 18-0 lead as we head to the top of the Cavaro's Custom Butchering third inning. Pickers down to their last 3 outs. We come back. Macy Kemp in the circle right here on the DJ Experience Sports Stream.
The Corry Redevelopment Authority is a full-service development team that provides low-interest financing, real estate services, and grant assistance to businesses and nonprofit organizations with the ultimate goal of fostering investment and employment in the Corry region. Looking to enhance your business? Contact the RDA today to discuss how the Corry Redevelopment Authority can assist your business's improvement, expansion, growth, and advancement. Visit the Corry Redevelopment Authority online today at www.corryidc.org.
And welcome back in here to the DJ Experience Sports Stream, where the Beavers have an 18-0 lead here. Top of the third inning, brought to you by Cavaro's Custom Butchering. And Macy Kemp comes in for Braylon Gertie, trying to shut this game down. The Pickers would need 4 runs to stay alive here. First pitch in is fouled back. Leading things off for the Grape Pickers is Kate Nishnick. And then the Pickers will go to the top of the order.
Yeah, so this is a tall task here for the Grape Pickers, but you know, right now they should be looking for something positive just to build off of it.
This one popped up and fouled out of play. Uteg's body shot foul ball. And it's an 0-2 count. Swung on and missed, and a Rossbacher strikeout. Number 1 on the day for Macy Kemp.
Yeah, Macy Kemp just adding to her totals from, well, JV, even has some varsity in there, but Macy Kemp has a very bright future here for the Beavers.
Maya Miller, the southpaw, digs in. That pitch coming screaming low. Worm burner.
Worm burner?
They jetted across the turf there into the dirt. 0-1 the count. Or pardon me, 1-0 the count as Miller digs in. Here's the pitch. And that one's in there for a strike. Lefty on lefty here.
Yeah, it is very fun to watch Macy Kemp. I mean, she is very, very talented, and you know, like I said, you know, has a bright future.
This one poked short, dug up. Here's the throw and safe, beating that out. Great hustle from Maya Miller. on board with a single. That is the first hit of the day for the Pickers. Miller on board with a Casey's Express single.
Yeah, showed off the wheels there. Throw just didn't make it there in time.
Kemp fires to Whitman. That one misses for ball one. There's Kemp, fires it up again. And that one misses for a ball. 2-0 the count. Here's Kemp checking the wristband. Toes the rubber up. Uncorks one. And that one misses for a ball.
Yeah,
So a
3-0
3-0 count here, and Whitman well ahead in the count. This one's coming right down Broadway. Or not.
Or not. Yeah, we don't see that very often.
A 4-pitch walk here for Sid Whitman. That's going to put Miller on second. And now the Pickers having a runner in scoring position for the second time today. As Lutz digs in. First pitch in there, first strike. And we know Kemp, she likes to work quickly. She does not waste time.
Yeah, she really doesn't.
That went up high for a ball. 1-1 the count to Alexa Lutz. Allie Wilkinson on deck for the Pickers. Here's Kemp, fires that one in there with some pace.
Yeah. Yeah, we need to get a clocker. Oh, as a runner runs the third. Base runners advance. I took my eyes off for 1 second, and the Beavers almost were able to make the tag at third, but didn't get it.
So runners at second and third, one out. Kemp has a 1-2 count here at the plate on the batter. And that'll be a Ross Backer strikeout for Macy Kemp, number 2. Lutz goes down swinging, and Wilkinson to the plate now. Had a walk back in the first. Got stranded on first base. As Kemp looking to close this game out. Pitch in there low, and called a strike just above the knees.
Yeah, these great pickers, they would have to score at least 4 runs to keep this game going. So
that one outside for ball. 1-1 the count.
But Macy Kemp looking to get her third Ross Backer strikeout and close the game.
Boy, that one called a ball.
Woo. Umpire kind of turned and looked off to the side like, I don't know, that was a close one. I agree, Blue. I agree.
Here's the pitch. That one popped up. Right field. Tracking it off the tip of the glove in foul territory. Irwin had the stretch on it, just nicked the very tip of her glove and couldn't get it close enough to get a good squeeze on it. So after all that, we got a foul ball. And count should be 2-2. Deuce is wild. That pitch up high. And now we got a Mons Merch payoff pitch coming.
Yeah, Macy Kemp's going to most likely give her something to really look at here either way.
And this one's popped up, trailing foul and outside the field of play. We'll do the Mons Merch payoff pitch all over again. Runners at second and third with 2 away. A 3-2 count here to Allie Wilkinson.
Oh.
Up high, ball 4.
Bases are now juiced for the Grape Pickers, and but that also means force outs are everywhere for the Beavers to end this game.
That brings Holdsworth to the plate. Here's Kemp. Rocks and fires. First pitch swung on and missed.
You just don't really see any change in Macy Kemp's demeanor. Like, no matter what. That is awesome.
Up high for ball, 1-1.
You know, I'm sure that, you know, she has to have some kind of thoughts and feelings in there, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah, and you can tell. You can tell when she gets mad at herself.
Yeah.
Swung on and missed. Big cut there, but couldn't catch up with that one as Kemp blew it right by. And Pickers down to their last strike here. 1-2 the count, bases loaded. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, and a Ross Backer strikeout from Macy Kemp will end the game. In mercy rule fashion, the Beavers win it 18-0, and that'll take us to our postgame show brought to you by P2 Paving. Let P2 pave for you. Give them a call today, 814-665-5190 for free estimates on residential and commercial asphalt paving. Let P2 pave for you. Visit them online at www.p2pavingco.net. And Sam, we'll get right into it here as the Beavers walk off to their huddle. Let's go with a Healthy Smiles offensive play of the game. Back in the first inning, 2 runners aboard, and Allie Yetzer.
Boom.
Bang. Right out of the ballpark. Leaving on a jet plane. I'll see you in the morning. That thing goes over the fence, dead center field, and the Beavers take a 3-0 lead. A big shot from Allie Yetzer, and that is our Healthy Smiles of Corry offensive play of the game. The defensive play of the game brought to you by the new Kitchen Village. And I don't know. I don't know what to do here defensively because it was all offense today for the Beavers. You know, you look at the Pickers, I think just 1 hit on the day.
Yeah.
You know, you had 3 strikeouts from Kemp, 3 strikeouts from Gertie. So I'll just co it up and say we're going to give both the pitchers defensive play of the game for their 3 strikeouts.
Yeah.
I mean, the Beavers just went to work and totally just blew by everything today, and they didn't even look like they were off for 4 days.
Right, and you know that is one of the most impressive things is, you know, you come off of a loss and, you know, you had some days off, and you know, not only are you able to put up 18 runs, but, you know, to hold them to nothing, you know, that's another thing that, you know, speaks a lot about your team out there in the field. You know, Corry has what it takes to, you know, do really, really well here once those playoffs start. So,
and that's going to take us to today's game-changing play of the game, brought to you by the Education and Training Center at the University of Pitt-Titusville. And, you know, for me, it started in that second inning, and it started with a single from Rachel Moats, and then the Beavers got 2 walks, and then the double parade happened. Sid Minio comes up, gets a double. Braylon Gertie comes up, gets a double. Goodwill had a single, then a walk, and then another double, and then another double. In that second inning, I mean, it just all got started with that second inning, and back-to-back doubles from Minio and Braylon Gertie, and that's when this game really took off.
Yeah, because in that first inning there, they had 3 runs, and then, you know, it did, like you said, you know, it took off in the second one. I believe that they had 8, and yeah, you know, started with a single, then 2 walks, and then double, double, double. Started sounding like McDonald's with the McDoubles and all that. You know what I mean? Either way.
15 runs scored in the second inning.
Oh my, yeah, 15. Yeah, I was sleeping. I said 8. So, yeah.
It was 9 in the first round of rotation, so a big second inning for the Beavers. Really took charge of this game. And that'll take us to tonight's Crotty Chevrolet player of the game. I'm sorry, I can't go anywhere else here. Allie Yetzer, another big day on the bat, and my, oh my. You take a look, the three-run shot back in the first. She had a 2 RBI double back in the second. She hit into that, and that was her only 2 at bats, and she put up 5 RBIs. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know what the Yetzers are feeding Allie at dinner, but
Not
whatever
sure.
it is, it's working because that girl is, and I mean, she's not just hitting them on a line anymore. She is putting power and power and power behind these hits, and they're out to the fence every single at bat.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what she is doing there in the batting practices and whatnot, but yeah, she's hitting the ball in the perfect position now, and she's getting all of it, and you can just tell that she's swinging with so much confidence, and she plays just as big in the batting rotation as she does there in the shortstop position.
The Deej Experience Sportsmanship Award. Listen, when you have a rough day in the circle, and I'm going to give Sid Whitman all the credit in the world here to be able to take hit after hit after hit like that, maintain your composure, and still go to work. The Beavers just had hot bats today. And when you have a team, when the team is hot on the sticks, it's hard to get balls by them. And I'll give credit to Sid Whitman, just hung in there today and didn't really break down, didn't emotionally get excited over it. She just stepped in there, did her best, and really tried to hang in there. And today she just got beat by hot bats.
Yeah, and, she is a senior leader for this Northeast team, and, they are going to miss her next year when she's not there. And so, with the way that she is kind of leading that team, not just with her style of play, but also, with her demeanor and, her being vocal for this team, they are going to miss her. And, it could have been even worse, but, like you mentioned, Sid Whitman, she had hung in there, and, just not really too much you can do about the Beavers batting today.
And with that, that's going to close up shop here for today. We invite you all to get to the high school this Friday and Saturday, as it is the annual play that the Corry Theater kids put on, and it is a fantastic show every year. Make sure you get out to see it either Friday or Saturday. For more information, you can visit our Facebook page. We'll get all that out to you, and it's going to be fun. I enjoyed the last 2 years, and I'm excited for this show.
Yeah, I haven't been. I'm not going to lie. I haven't been in a couple years, but I'm definitely going to have to make the trip with the boys to talking about on Saturday. So I will be there. Are we not able to do anything about coverage, right?
We can't. I've offered several times, but you have to go through music license stuff, and you have to stream it to the people who write the stuff on their website. We are working on a way to do it, and we will continue to do so until we can make it happen. But until then, we're going to go and support the kids with our finances and
get out there.
Get out there. That's all we can say is get out there. It's going to be a great show. And then, Sam, next week we return to action. On Monday we started off, we got a doubleheader. We got the boys who will be playing Fairview at home. And then you and I will be on the road at Franklin.
Oh, love making
Monday.
The trip to Franklin.
So, and then Tuesday we got another night of doubleheader action as the Beavers baseball team is on the road at Northwestern. And we will be here at home as the Ramblers of Cathedral Prep come in. And then Wednesday is another
doubleheader.
another baseball game, I believe. And we'll get the schedule up on Facebook. But we do know where we're at Monday and Tuesday for sure. And we invite you to tune in to all your Corry Beaver athletics right here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream. That's going to wrap us up tonight. For Marshall Morris out there on the Elwood National Forge field cams and Sammy Fisher on the switch and scoreboard, my name is Scott Lockwood for Deej Experience. We will see you on Monday. Beavers baseball and softball right here live on the Deej Experience Sports Stream. God bless you all. Have a great evening.